WRC 10 is just one of 4 games added to PS Now that you can stream on the PC app. So how does the game run? Well, let's get into it. What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome back to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. Today we're taking a look at PS Now on the PC, in particular WRC 10. This is one of 4 games, including Outer Wilds, Werewolf, and Journey to the Savage Planet, that are newly added for April. But we've opted to start with taking a look at WRC 10 and see how the performance is stacking up, especially since it's running on PS4 hardware. But before we do that, I always like to show you guys the options down here in your graphic settings for the PS Now app. And if you have a GPU capable, you can use these to upscale your resolution a bit if you're at 1440p like me here, and also smooth out the stream a little bit, and this often does help while using your local GPU to do so. So let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what we've got. And I gotta say off the bat, I was extremely disappointed. My experience with PS Now is normally really good. I've played many games from Horizon to Spider-Man, God of War, and others on PS Now with a great experience. Even at 30 FPS that I really have trouble with, I know what I'm getting into. PS Now mostly runs on older hardware from PS3, PS4. A lot of games are at 30 FPS, even though the stream is 1080p 60. So I'm kind of used to that, but with WRC 10, the image quality is so much lower than any of the other games that I experienced. With games like Horizon or God of War or even other older titles, the picture quality, even though I had 30 FPS, wouldn't be so blocky and pixelated, and no matter what I did on WRC 10, even trying multiple different PCs and my laptop, I couldn't get that to clean up. It bothered me so much I even waited to upload the video until later to get off of peak hours on the internet, just to kind of make sure I wasn't having any kind of issues there, and it didn't help either. No matter when I tried to fire up the game, it was just really poor. On top of the bad image quality, it's also an issue with input latency, which again, something with PS Now I usually don't have a problem with, especially with my wired DualShock controller with my PC. Typically it works well, you can notice the latency, but I've been able to play through games just fine, including Spider-Man, God of War, and Horizon on the PS Now app. But controlling the car, I'd not dare go too fast, as input latency was an issue for me. So picture quality, input latency, and I don't know if it's just something going on with this game in particular or with PS Now. There's been an uptick in purchase of subscriptions lately, with the new tiers being announced and people being able to save and that type of thing. I'm not sure, but either way, it's not the experience I'm used to having when it comes to PS Now, and I was disappointed with WRC 10. Let me know in the comments how this is working out for you guys and if you're getting a different experience. If you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, and ring the bell, and definitely leave us your comments below. Thanks again for coming to watch, and we'll see you guys in the next one.